If you've accumulated a significant nest egg in your traditional IRA, your 401k, your 457 plan, that's great news. You're already ahead of the game. But have you considered how taxes could impact your retirement withdrawals or your legacy? And that's where a Roth conversion comes in. Hi, my name is Ryan Olson. I'm a certified financial planner, CEO and founder of Mustang Private Wealth, located in beautiful San Luis Obispo. And we've been helping our clients for over 20 years with these types of decisions. So, what is a Roth conversion? Well, very simply, it allows you to move funds out of your traditional IRA, your traditional 401k or 457 plan into a Roth IRA. So taking funds that have not been taxed, making them taxable in that tax year, only to be tax-free into the future. Now, when you do this, you're going to pay income taxes on the amount converted in the year of the conversion. But from that point forward, your money is going to grow tax-free, and qualified withdrawals in retirement are also tax-free. That's a big deal. So what are the key benefits for high net worth retirees? And let's break down why this can be especially advantageous for those with large retirement account balances. First, tax-free growth and withdrawals. Once your assets are in the Roth IRA, all future growth and withdrawals are tax-free, provided you follow the rules. This can be a game changer for accounts with substantial holdings in stock markets and also have substantial growth potential. The second item, no required minimum distributions. Traditional IRAs and 401ks force you to start taking RMDs at age 73 or 75, depending on your birth date. And that can bump you into a higher tax bracket once you're forced to take that money out. Roth IRAs have no RMDs in your lifetime, and that gives you more control over your retirement planning and your income in retirement. Number 3, estate planning advantages. Do you want to leave a legacy to your family? Roth IRAs can be passed to your heirs tax-free, potentially allowing your wealth to compound for another generation depending on how old you are. Your beneficiaries are going to be allowed to take withdrawals tax-free as long as they're following the IRS rules. Now, there are some caveats to that, so as always, you're going to consult your tax advisor and financial advisor before doing this. Number 4, flexibility in tax planning. By converting to a Roth, you can better manage your taxable income in retirement. This flexibility is going to help you avoid spikes in your tax rate and even reduce taxes potentially on your Social Security benefits and Medicare premiums. Remember, Medicare is now based on your income, the premiums you pay. So higher your income, the higher that premium is, generally speaking. So what are some strategic considerations in this decision? Well, first, timing matters. Your situation is unique to those around you, so it's not going to be the best thing for everybody all the time. And the best time to convert is often when your income is temporarily lower. So if you're self-employed, you have a down year in income, that might make sense. If you're entering an early retirement before you're taking Social Security or RMDs, that would allow you to pay taxes at a lower tax rate on any potential Roth conversions. The second consideration, paying the taxes on the conversion. Now, as silly as it sounds, sometimes this is overlooked, but you don't want to use funds from within the retirement account that you're converting to pay the tax bill. You need to have the tax bill covered by an outside account. Why would we take and reduce the very asset, the IRA, the 401k, by paying the taxes out of it when that's the thing we're trying to grow? So it seems obvious, but critical that you're using outside funds to cover the tax bill. The third consideration, think about doing this when there's a market downturn, right? So now we're seeing markets dropped. While this doesn't feel good, we don't like seeing our account balances lower, it's a good opportunity to convert during the dip so that you can reduce your tax bill. And that's going to allow the recovery to happen inside of the Roth IRA, and that will amplify the benefits. Now, what are some potential drawbacks from the Roth conversion? Well, the clear and obvious one is you have an upfront tax hit, right? So if you take a whole bunch of money out of your IRA, convert it to a Roth, that's going to create a big tax bill. So you have to carefully consider that. Set the expectation that that's going to come. Make sure you know what that amount's going to be so you're well prepared for it. The second potential drawback, there is a 5-year rule that must be followed. The funds must remain in the Roth IRA for that 5-year period before you can make qualified withdrawals. So this strategy is really best for those who have a long time horizon. So you're sitting there wondering, is a Roth conversion right for me? Well, for those with 7-figure retirement accounts, this can offer substantial long-term savings, greater control over your withdrawals, and very powerful estate planning tax benefits. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution. The decision really depends upon your future tax rates, your legacy goals, your overall financial plan. It's something that needs to be considered with your tax advisor, your financial advisor, your spouse, potentially your family, as you're making this decision. If you're considering a Roth conversion, let's talk. Together, we can run numbers and see if the strategy aligns with your goals, helping you keep more of your hard-earned wealth, both now and for future generations. As always, consult your tax and financial advisor before making any major financial decisions. Thank you for watching. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe to our channel for more insights on how to maximize your retirement wealth.